Welcome back. And we talked about buying stocks in a long position. We buy low, sell high. We talked about short selling, where we actually don't own the stock, but we borrow the stock for a period of time on the anticipation that the stock price is going to go down and we make some money, and we explained that earlier. Now I'm going to get into stock options, where we don't borrow the stock and we don't own the stock. What we do is we acquire a contract. An option is basically a contract between a buyer and a seller. Now, I want to explain that a little further. We have a buyer, a seller. The buyer is often called the holder of the contract, and the seller is what we call the writer of the contract. He's the guy that writes the contract. Okay, with me so far? The buyer or holder acquires the right, but not the obligation. It's only the right to purchase or to sell a particular stock for a particular price within a specific time frame. Now, the writer or the seller, they don't have an obligation. They have an obligation. It's not a right. They are obliged to do exactly what they say on this contract. Now, there are two types of contracts. One is a call and one is a put. A call is where we're acquiring the right to buy a stock in the future, a specific stock for a specific price sometime between now and the expiry date of the contract. Now, within each contract, there are three important things. One is called the strike price. And that's the price that we agree upon in the future, of the price that we're going to purchase at or sell at. That's number one. Number two is, of course, the company name, what stock we're talking about. And number three is the expiry date, when that particular option expires. Now, every single contract, so that people don't end up buying ones and twos and threes, every contract for every option involves 100 shares. Okay, so when you buy one contract, that means you're automatically buying entering a contract that involves 100 shares of a company.